Polite English for office and workplace. Do you want to sound more professional and polite at work? In today's video, I'll share some polite English phrases you can use in the office and workplace. These phrases will help you communicate with respect and confidence. Let's get started. Greetings and starting conversation. Wrong versus right. Hi, what do you want? There is no mistake in this sentence grammatically, but it's wrong to talk like this with officers, colleagues, and working people. You should maintain an etiquette with polite and parliamentary language. It's acceptable only at friends, home, or relatives. But when it comes to working place, you should be very polite. Now let's know what is right sentence. Hello, how can I help you today? Now you sound better than earlier if you use this kind of kind, polite, and parliamentary sentences with your colleagues. Now let's learn another wrong versus right. Wait, I'm busy. Your colleagues, professionals, and officers are not your friends. You should maintain cute, polite language. Now let's learn what is a right sentence. Could you give me a moment, please? Now you are very polite. This kind of polite language you need to use in your working place and colleagues and professionals. Now you sound better. Please practice this kind of sentences. Let's move on to asking for help politely. Wrong versus right. Let's learn. Give me that file. Observe this sentence. You're rude and blunt. There is no politeness in usage of this sentence. These sentences look grammatically correct, but in working places, you sound rude. Therefore, let's learn how to use a right sentence. Could you please share that file with me? This is a wonderful polite sentence to speak to your colleagues, officers, professionals in your working place. Now let's learn wrong versus right. I don't understand this. Have you observed? This sentence is grammatically correct, but you sound bitter when you use this kind of unparliamentary and rude sentences. Instead of this sentence, you can sound better with the polite English. Now let's learn what is a right sentence. I'm not sure I understand. Could you explain that again? Have you observed this sentence is more polite than the earlier sentence? Please try to use this kind of polite sentences. Now move on to giving feedback at work. Wrong versus right. This is wrong. Have you noticed? You sound bitter when you speak like this with your colleagues. Instead of this, use this right sentence. I think this needs a little improvement. Let's try another approach. Have you observed how smooth, cool, and nice the meaning of the sentence? Now let's move on to wrong versus right, another sentence. You don't know anything. Do you think it's the right way of telling like this to your colleagues and officers? No. Instead of it, try to sound better in your working place to make a good impression with your wonderful language. Now let's learn what is a right sentence. Maybe we can work on this together. What do you think? Have you observed how polite you are if you speak this kind of sentence? Try to use this kind of polite parliamentary words, sentences, phrases in your working place. Now let's move on to emails and professional requests. Wrong versus right. Send me the report. It seems grammatically a right sentence, but you sound blunt and rude unknowingly if you send email like this. You need to use a polite sentence. Let's learn what is a right way of telling this one. Could you please send me the report by tomorrow? So use this kind of polite sentences in your professional and working emails. And don't be rude and blunt when you send your emails to your officers or colleagues. Let's learn wrong versus right, another sentence. I want to leave. It's grammatically seems a right sentence. You can talk to your friends, family members, and neighbors like this, but don't talk to your colleagues, professionals, officers, and working place people. You should be more polite and try to use parliamentary way of speaking. In such cases, you need to develop polite language. So let's learn how to say this in a right way. I would like to request a day's leave tomorrow. This is a more polite sentence to send emails. This is a beautiful and polite sentence. Let's move on to saying no politely. Some sentences, wrong versus right. I can't do this. It seems grammatically a perfect sentence, but when it comes to official place, it's wrong. You sound rude. Let's learn right uses of that sentence. I'm afraid I won't be able to do this today, but I can complete it tomorrow. See the difference between the first one and the second one. The second one is more polite and official language. Wrong versus right, another sentence. That's not my job. Yes, you're right. This is a right sentence, but When you use this sentence with your colleagues in office place or with your officers in your working place, you sound rude. To avoid that kind of rudeness, let's learn how to use this in right way. I don't usually handle this task, but I'll guide you to the right person. See the sentence. This is a wonderful, polite sentence. If you use this kind of sentence in your office, you sound better than others. Thank you for watching.